I can't go back to yesterday because I was a different person then. Minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, we are constantly changing. But how do people reach their full potential, become the person they can accept and love each time they look in a mirror? It all depends on the individual and what they rely on for motivation or advice. One such medium many folks turn to is self-help books. The concept of self-improvement dates back to 1859, when the first self-help book was published, simplistically titled Self-Help. 6 years later, a more widely known book was published, Alice in Wonderland. Although it may not readily appear to fall under self-improvement, because it possesses the criteria of questioning, perspective, and personal growth, this classic novel will indeed fit the category when its readers delve into it. One of Alice's first encounters in the story is with a hookah-smoking caterpillar who asks her one seemingly easy-to-answer question: "Who are you?" As innocent as this question is, she is thrown off-kilter by it. A socially acceptable response would be for her to tell the strange creature her name, or perhaps share some personal fact about herself. However, in her flustered state, she only manages to utter a single sentence. I hardly know, sir, just at present. At least I know who I was when I got up this morning. But I think I must have changed several times since then." The inquisitive insect makes her reevaluate what she thought she believed to be true about herself, and is the first of many didactic characters in her journey throughout Wonderland. This interaction causes readers to evaluate themselves on a deeper level, and perchance even take on a new mindset. Later in Alice's exploration, she comes across a grinning, straightforward Cheshire cat. Desiring to receive directions, she politely asks him which way she should go, and he responds by inquiring where it is exactly she wishes to be. When Alice tells him she does not care where she ends up, as long as she ends up somewhere, he retorts, "Oh, you're sure to do that, if you only walk long enough." The Cheshire cat brings to light the fact that she will get where she needs to be, as long as she is perseverant enough. The readers can again relate to this on a personal level. If they continue to strive to be the person they wish to be and improve upon themselves, they will be more able to apply this to their level of self-acceptance. As Alice nears the end of her escapade, she is pulled into a courtroom in which a trial concerning the disappearance of the Queen of Hearts' tarts is taking place. The more she observes the proceedings, the more she realizes how immorally and unprofessionally the case is being handled, and speaks out. The trial progresses, Alice grows to be over a mile high for one final time in the book, and is asked to leave by the king. However, she refuses, saying there's no such rule for being the height that she has become. She furthermore goes on to say that the queen saying the sentencing should come before the verdict is a faulty idea. Physically sprouting upward is not the only component of her growth, for she now speaks with conviction, her voice rising, confident in what she professes and who she is. Self-improvement is not gained through a single defining moment in one's life, rather it is obtained over time through questioning, perspective, and personal growth. At the beginning of Alice's excursion, she was unsure of herself, doubting who she was, indecisive as to where she aspired to go. But by the conclusion of Carol's classic novel, she awakens from her slumber, thus leaving Wonderland and her former self behind. To any reader looking to enhance their mood and outlook on themselves and life itself, they need look no further than Alice in Wonderland. For to find oneself, you must first relax your mind and travel down the rabbit hole.